Hello students, my name is Professor Mohammad Asim and you are watching my channel Math with Sir Asim. Students, today we are going to do past papers of circular measure, question number 10. And this question appeared in October-November 2015 paper 1-3. And the question is, the diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC such that AC is equals to 10 centimeter and AB is equals to BC is equals to 6 centimeter. BX is an arc of a circle center C and BY is an arc of a circle center A. Part number 1, show that angle ABC is 1.970 radians, correct to 3 decimal places. So angle ABC is required. I am marking angle ABC. Students, this is an isosceles triangle. So if we drop a perpendicular from B to the line AC, then this perpendicular split this isosceles triangle into two right angle triangles. So first we have to draw a perpendicular from B to line AC. The foot of the perpendicular makes 90 degree with the line AC. And if we assign the name of this angle is theta, this angle is also theta. This is the property of isosceles triangle. When we draw the perpendicular from the middle vertex of an isosceles triangle, then this perpendicular split the whole angle into two equal parts. Also, this perpendicular, the foot of the perpendicular split the line AC into two equal parts. That is, the length AC is 10, so this is 5 and 5. And you can assign the name of this perpendicular is H. Now we need to find theta and multiply by 2, we will get the whole angle ABC. How? It is very easy. These are two right angles. So I am considered this right angle AB. You can assign the name is D. I am considering ABD. And I am applying simple trigonometrical ratios. So sine theta is equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is 5 and hypotenuse is 6. So theta is equals to sine inverse 5 upon 6. Now I am using my calculator. Whenever you use a calculator, your calculator must be in radian mode. So theta is equals to 0.98. Therefore, angle ABC is equals to 2 multiplied by 0.98. And your answer is 1.970 radians shown. This is your answer of part number 1. Hope you understand completely. Now, what is part 2? Find the perimeter of the shaded region. So in order to find the perimeter of the shaded region, we must add all those lines which are touches to the shaded region. So one is arc of a circle, arc length of a sector, that is arc length XB and arc length BY. So I am writing over here part number 2. Perimeter of the shaded region is arc XB, or you can say BX, plus arc BY plus the length of the line XY. So if we find all these three and add them, you will get the perimeter of the shaded region. So first consider arc BX. Arc BX. For arc BX, you know the center is C and the radius is 6 centimeter. What is the formula of the arc length? S is equals to R theta. So 6 is the radius and theta. We don't have this angle, but we have the total angle, that is angle ABC, which we have find in part number 1, 1.970. And you know this angle C and this angle A must be equal because ABC is an isosceles triangle. So how to find the equal angle from an isosceles triangle if we have the middle angle? Very easy. The total angle is 180, or you can say pi, minus the middle angle, which is 1.970, divided by 2. So arc length BX is 6 multiplied by pi minus 1.970 upon 2. Now we are going to find out arc BY. Arc BY. Arc BY is also same because the radius is 6 centimeter and the angle A is same, that is 6, radius 6, r theta 6 into pi minus 1.970 upon 2. So arc BX we have find, arc BY we have find. Now we have to find the length XY. Very easy. Students, the distance from Y to A is 6 because this is the radius and radii are always equal. And the length from point D, which I mark, from point E to point A is 5. Therefore, the length from X to D is 1 and the length from Y to D is also 1. Hence, 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Hence, perimeter of the shaded region is equals to 6 into pi minus 1.970 upon 2 plus 6 into pi in minus 1.970 2. So you can write 2 into 6 into pi minus 1.970 upon 2 plus the length xy, that is 2. This will give you the final answer 9.03 centimeter. Very interesting part. Very easy and very interesting. So hope you understand completely part number 2. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. Now move to last part. That is, find the area of the shaded region. Very easy. First we have to find the area of the whole diagram. Now consider the sector BAY. Area of sector BAY. Half into radius square, that is 6 square, into theta. Theta is same which we have find in previous part, pi minus 1.970 upon 2. Simplify it, you will get 21.08. Sorry. I am calculating 10.54. Sorry. 10.54. Now, this is the area of sector BAY. Now we are going to find the area of sector BXC. Area of sector BXC, which is same because the angle is same and the radius is same. Therefore, the area of sector BXC is same as the area of sector BAY. So total area is 10.54 plus 10.54. This will give you 21.08. But this is not your final answer. This represents the area of the whole diagram. Now consider a right angle triangle ABD. I am writing over here, or I am making the triangle over here. Consider right triangle ABD. This is 5. This is 6 in question, and assign the name. I have already assigned. This is H. So I am using Pythagoras theorem to find H. H is equals to 6 square minus 5 square root. So H is equals to 11 root. Now find the area of this triangle. So area of triangle ABD, half into base is 5 and height is root 11. And you know, the other right angle triangle in this diagram is also same. That is right angle triangle BDC. So area of triangle ADC is also equals to half into 5 into 11. Total area is 5 into 11. So this 5 into 11 represent the area of the unshaded region. Therefore, we find the area of shaded region is equals to the total area minus the area of the unshaded region. So I am using my calculator. 21.08 minus 5 root 11. The answer is 4.50. 4.50 centimeter square. So this is final answer of part 3. So hope you understand this question completely. How to find the given angle, how to find the perimeter of the shaded region, how to find the area of the shaded region. Very important question and very easy, but some concepts required in this question. So I request all of you kindly do subscribe my channel, and whenever you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon button so that when I upload my videos, you will get the notification. Kindly share my videos, my channel, as many as you can. Good luck for next lecture.